Rome. You know you want to go to Rome. You love the way, you love the way, you love the way you look in a toga. You love the way, you love the way, you love the way you look in a toga.
So you know you want to go to Rome. The best way to travel around Rome is to use the two main roads, the Appian Way or the Via Sacra. The roads were originally built for Roman soldiers, but merchants, traders, and of course animals used the roads too. By way of the roads, you will see the 7 hills of Rome. The Palatine Hill is where you would live if you were rich and powerful. While on the hills, you will see the Temple of Magna Mater. If you need more help from the gods, you can also stop by the temples Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus, and Concord. You must visit the Pantheon, which is the most famous of all the temples in Rome. Another point of interest is the Campus Martius. It is a large field for military training and also used for sports. Gladiatorial events, where slaves are forced to fight to the death, are held in amphitheaters. The most famous amphitheater is the Colosseum. Arrive early so that you can get a good seat up front. If watching people kill each other is not your cup of tea, a less violent but still dangerous form of entertainment can be found at the Circus Maximus. In this intense competition, Romans and chariots race each other. The central dividing line is the spina, and they drive around turning posts called nati, where collisions often occur. Chariot racing is definitely not for the faint of heart. You'll need to get your heart rate under control after all that excitement. You should head over to the Roman Forum. It is filled with temples, shrines, and public buildings. Basilicae are large buildings that serve many purposes, such as law courts and markets. Also in the Roman Forum is a curia, where the Senate meets, and the rostra, a large speaker's platform. Be careful you don't fall asleep during the court sessions. Another must-see is the Domus Aurea. It is a large landscape portico villa built by Emperor Nero in 64 AD, after the Great Fire of Rome destroyed the dwellings on Esquiline Hill. Another point of interest is Trajan's Column, built by the order of the Roman Senate. It symbolizes Trajan's victory in the Dacian Wars. As you make your way around Rome, you'll see many types of architecture. Some column styles in ancient Rome are the Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. But wait, there's more. In Rome, you'll never be far from a public fountain. Clean, safe water is piped into the city via the Roman aqueducts. Another important, but less exciting feature is the Cloaca Maxima. It is Rome's sewage system used to remove waste from the city via the Tiber River. After you've visited all the sites in Rome, you'll probably be hot and dirty. You'll want to head over to the Roman baths called thermae. The baths have many different rooms. The Palaestra, a gym area, the Caldarium, hot room, the Frigidarium, the cold room, the Tepidarium, the medium temperature room, and the Hypocastum, the underfloor heating system. You can even try out the Strigil, a tool for scraping off oil. After all of this, you can get a massage and hair services. Now, you might be worried about security. Around the city, there are 2 walls, constructed for defense. The Servian walls are inner walls, built in the late 4th century BC. The outer walls, the Aurelian walls, were completed under Probus in 280 AD. Please do not climb the walls. Rome is growing quickly, so you need to visit while the crowds are still relatively manageable. By 100 AD, there are over 1 million people living in Rome. While you are here, be sure to take advantage of free items provided by the government, grain, and entertainment. I know that after visiting Rome, you'll probably just want to move here. You'll have your choice of housing. A domus, a detached or semi-detached townhouse for the wealthy. Here your meals will be served in the formal dining room or triclinium. You can lounge on a couch positioned around 3 sides of a table. Or you could choose an insula, an apartment building, 6 to 7 stories tall. People ranging from relatively rich to rather poor lived in different styles of insulae. You know you want to go to Rome. You'll love the way you look in a toga. Yay! It's irresistible. Come on. All right. I love the way, I love the way, I love the way, I love